Hi everyone, it's Judy here at River City Sewing bringing you this week's video news. Well, this week at River City, the news is all about Tropical Cyclone Alfred making its way towards landfall here between the Sunshine Coast and northern New South Wales. So we have already cancelled a number of classes in preempting what's happening with the cyclone. So far we've cancelled all of our Thursday evening class, all of our Thursday and Friday 2-day pattern drafter session. We've cancelled that, postponed that until the 27th and 28th of March. Saturday stitch out and the stitcherers, most likely that will be cancelled. We'll do a little bit of recce on that today, but more than likely that will be cancelled and you'll be rescheduled for that one as well. Cyclones, very erratic things, as you know. Many of you have been through cyclones before, so you want to, being prepared and making sure that everything's in place is very important, which is why we're going through the preparations here today. And there's a few little tips that I want to give you about protecting your machine during storm season. Now, we've did this once before, and we just want to remind you all again of things that you can do to protect your machine. Now, one of the things that you can do protecting your machine is to unplug the machine, take the power cord out of the machine, okay, and make sure that it has its cover or a soft cover or a towel put over that machine after the power cord's been removed. That way, that machine's protected in case you might have any odd drips or things going on in your sewing room. Making sure that your power boards or your power points are turned off as well. For those of you with long arms, you just make sure that your power cord is, your power points are turned off and removed from the power socket, okay, at the wall. That's going to ensure that there is absolutely no way that a power surge can go through your machines, all right? So that applies to every single machine. You do not want to leave your power plugged into your machine or plugged into a power socket because, you have the opportunity to still have a power surge. So unplug them, okay? You're not going to be using them, right? Because it's storming, all right? You don't want to be doing that. You want to be making sure that you're protecting your machines. The other thing to have a look at is probably do a little bit of a recce on your sewing area. Just have a think about what would happen if, we had wind or rain come through. What would be out on your table and what would be ruined if it was left out for that particular thing. So be a little bit of a stash take and a little bit of a recce and go through and cover anything that you think might be in the firing line. Biggest one is obviously moving machines off the floor and away from windows. I guess that would be number one, is making sure that they're protected there from wind, rain and any eventuality of stuff happening in your sewing room, okay? So make sure your power's out, make sure that power cords are all out of the power points and unplugged. So long armers, do not forget about that. If you've got your gamma liners, you've got your controller sitting on the floor, you may have to raise that. Those of you who've got it hanging on the back of the machine, that's fine, but just be aware of the environment around you. But make sure that your plugs are out of the wall, okay? That's going to protect your machine, okay? So with that said, want everyone just make sure you all stay safe. This is the time that we, get prepared. Look, it's great if everything is great and nothing happens, and then that's fabulous because we've been prepared and everything's done. But in the eventuality that you're in the middle of the blow zone or the destruction zone with the winds, just take care. And we're all thinking about everybody out there. So all we want you to, if you're thinking about doing a stash take, and you want some little projects to do while it's happening, good little ones, applique projects. If you've got quilts that need binding, this is the time. Get those sewn on ready so that you've got something to do while you're waiting out for the storm to blow over. That's a really good one because that's a real practical thing that you can do to get those projects finished off. Little small applique projects, you've got some sashiko projects that you've had in the cupboard for a little while and you haven't done, that might be a little good project. Keep your hands busy while we're waiting for the storm to pass us all. Okay, so little projects But, you know, there's lots of different things we can do to keep our minds busy and our hands busy while, the storm passes over, so it keeps us calm and all those kind of things. So something to think about as we prepare for this particular event. So wherever you are, take care of yourselves and look out for each other. And look, if you're wondering when the store's open, please go to our Facebook page. There'll be a post on there about when we're open and when we're not open. Okay, so it depends on around our zone here. There's a little bit of flooding that happens on the roads between, you know, all around us. So we may not be able to get into the store. Obviously, there's lots of trees around Tingalpa, so there could be trees down. So wouldn't like you to come all the way out without knowing whether we're here. Okay, so look at that Facebook page. We'll try and put one up on our website as well to let you know, but Facebook page would be the first one that you go to with your social medias, and we'll get the message out. So from all of us here, like we said, stay safe everybody. Make sure everyone's prepared, you know, take this one serious, and stay safe at home and take care of those machines, okay? So those little tips there to get you storm ready for protecting your wonderful sewing equipment, all right? So be safe, and until next time, bye for now.